The Black Ops 4 reveal image just got...
Let me have this chair, man. All right, the Black Ops 4 reveal image is here. I'm excited. Here we go now.
This is it, boys. This is it. Black Ops 4, the reveal image, the first teaser we've ever had for Black Ops 4 Zombies is here. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm ready to dive into your guys' comments. This has just been like, why on a random Wednesday? Is it today Wednesday? Let me check. I think it's a Wednesday. Why on a random Wednesday do they post this image? If you don't know what's happening, Treyarch went on Twitter today. They said, "So it begins," or something like that, and then just dropped this bomb on Twitter. This absolute amazing image, this amazing promotional material, looks way better than the Curse Survive poster in terms of it just being really creepy and eerie. It just really has an awesome vibe to it. And we got all these symbols next to it, and there's just a lot to talk about in today's video because this is the official first teaser of Zombies for Black Ops 4. And the fact that they're revealing this now, they're throwing this out there this week, must mean, I'm telling you guys, it must mean that there's going to be something Zombies related at this community reveal next week, because they wouldn't start teasing Zombies. They wouldn't just say "so it begins" a week before the community reveal event and then not talk about Zombies at all and not show anything about Zombies at all. So I'm thinking now we must get at least something of just hype or something for Zombies at the community reveal. And I think that's almost a given though, but this sort of solidifies that in my opinion. This is amazing. Like the fact that they just dropped this out of nowhere and have the entire community just going crazy over it. It just feels like we're back in like 2015 again, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But anyways, if you guys don't know how we do these news stories around here, I take your guys' feedback and opinions. This is a collective community discussion in one video. It's not just my opinions, it's yours, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna dive into your guys' comments about this new BO4 teaser, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it, honestly. We got a comment from Colossus saying, "Post my thoughts." Dude, I can barely think of anything right now. Holy Jesus. Yeah, dude. Oh man. It just looks so good. Like, I'm just looking at it right now, and I really don't have like a 100% clue of what this could mean yet. But just in all, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm just so happy that we're finally getting something. And the fact that we just got it on a random day like today is just so weird. And it's just great. I absolutely agree, Colossus. I absolutely agree. We got a comment from Ray saying, "Call me crazy, but the person behind the mask looks like he could be a plague victim." So if you guys haven't been able to tell from this image, there's what looks to be, let me get a good look at this really fast, just to make sure that I'm looking at this right. We have a person who looks to be like a decaying zombie, but at the same time is wearing a mask to almost hide it in a sense. And this is just so weird. It really does remind me of the Curse Survive poster, because we had a zombie on there that looked like it was cognitive, like it knew what it was doing, it knew what it was holding. In this same sense, we have a guy who looks to be turning or is a zombie, and he is hiding beneath a mask, almost in like a cult-like fashion. It's just so interesting. And Ray is saying this could have something to do with the plague or the Black Death that happened very, very long time ago. And that would be really cool. Like if they somehow generalize that to zombies, that would be very interesting. I'm not sure, dude. I really don't know. We got another comment from the Ray Gun Project saying, "All I can think of is Bane. I'm Gotham's reckoning. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. Mr. Wayne." Honestly, I don't really get a Batman vibe from this, but I see the joke. I get it. I understand what you're going for. I think, honestly, the whole mask thing for me, and I think we got one of the comments in here as well that goes with this, is that I think it's something, it looks very similar to something that you would see in like Assassin's Creed, right? It looks like something either like in the Renaissance era or maybe even the Egyptian era. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it just looks very, very similar. If you watch the original Assassin's Creed 2, I think CGI reveal trailer or whatever, I mean, there are guys that are wearing stuff that looks very, very close to this. and it really has that vibe to me. And Zombies has a lot of vibes that are from Assassin's Creed, so that helps with it too. I mean, the summoning key is literally the Apple of Eden, like 100%. It's practically the same thing. And also the person on the poster, it looks to be hooded as well, so I'm getting major Assassin's Creed vibes. I really am. And Risto, I think I said that right, hopefully, says 100% the Illuminati will have a big part. This screams Illuminati to me. Dude, honestly, it really does have a vibe like that. Just like a very, like, also just a cult vibe. Like, it just looks like this is a hidden society or something. It's really strange. And next, here's the comment I was talking about. Mariah Moon saying, it kind of gives me Assassin's Creed vibes. I'm not sure why. Dude, again, like I said, there's so many Assassin's Creed vibes in Zombies that I could 100% see this being like a Renaissance thing or something else, like in a more previous time than that. Maybe going back to Egypt, maybe going back to medieval ages. I have no idea. Shane says this could be similar to the Only the Cursed Survive poster that was only understandable at the very end of everything. So we might not truly understand what this is even when the game launches. So Shane's basically saying, yeah, this is hype. This is amazing that we finally got a teaser image, but it may not mean anything yet. Even when the game comes out, even when we get a trailer for this game, it could be very, very little into tying into what's going on until we actually see how the game in the rest of the season plays out in the long run. And you're probably right. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably right. That usually happens a lot with Treyarch. They'll just throw something out there and then they'll wait like a year before touching on it. The whole Only the Cursed Survive crap. All that just basically meant the blood vials, or at least I think that's what it meant, right? Unless I'm getting my memory mixed up. But yeah, take what we're seeing with a grain of salt. This isn't like pure gameplay of Zombies, and most likely Zombies won't look like exactly how this poster is. This is just something starting the hype train, giving us a little lead onto where they're going. And that's what makes me excited too, is because this could just lead into so many different areas just from this one image that I love that. I love when they do stuff like this where we just can't pinpoint it exactly. Man's Media says, so this guy's hand is falling off. He's got some sort of cultish mask, odd symbols. Is this a member of the Flesh? I think that's what it's called. Dude, that's another thing as well. It did kind of remind me of that vibe as well. If you guys don't know what the Flesh are, in BO2 Zombies, a bunch of survivors, including Stuhlinger, my boy Samuel Stuhlinger, part of the Victus crew, who may or may not return in BO4, we don't know. But he used to be a part of the society known as the Flesh, which basically they survived by eating the zombies that they killed. They ate zombies, they ate the flesh to survive, and that's why Stuhlinger can hear voices in his head and can hear Richtofen and BO2 talking to him and all that stuff, etc., because he has the, I guess, the essence, the 115 that's in the zombies, all that sort of stuff is within him because he ate the raw material of the zombies. It sounds really stupid and crazy when you talk about it out loud, but it was a cool concept, honestly, and it would be very interesting if they brought some of those concepts back. And the fact this guy's like got a mask, and he's also just kind of like deteriorating like a zombie also as well, it does kind of give me that vibe of this man has done some horrible things, or something is very, very wrong with what he's doing, or something's happening. And I could see the Flesh being a thing that gets touched on again. That would be very, very cool. Ed says, Shadowman under a new disguise, calling it now. Hype levels are through the roof. A bunch of fire emojis. You know, you never know. It could be the Shadowman. It could be a character that we already know in Zombies, and maybe it just looks a little different or weird. We just don't know. I think another thing that people might not realize is that Treyarch at any point could take the Shadowman, or could take Dr. Monty, and could completely change the actor who plays them and change their form or whatever, because they're gods anyways, and reintroduce them or surprise us by reintroducing them in a new form in a future title or a future map. It's just, that could be a thing that happens. Some people are saying this looks kind of like the Shadowman, or gives that vibe of the Shadowman. It kind of does, but we just don't know. The Gabe says, I think I know where we are going. Got a hunch. Where we dropping, boys? We're dropping at Egypt, my dude. But it could be something else too. But Egypt, dude, I love how you're just like so confident, but at the same time you're like, okay, it could be something else. I'm not gonna lie, I just really want to see Egypt. I think we can all agree, like, there's some definite Assassin's Creed vibes with this. It looks like Renaissance, like I said before. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins this past week, so it's kind of funny that I'm seeing stuff like that just now that looks a lot like Assassin's Creed when I've been playing the series this week, just because I haven't had time to catch up on the series. But it does give me that Egypt vibe as well. Like, I've been playing that game a bunch. I've been playing AC Origins a lot. And the symbolism, the masks, all of that, stuff like that does seem to resemble that era a little bit, but it also, like I said, could resemble other areas. But the guy in the background looks like he's wearing like a suit kind of or something. He's wearing some, I don't know if it's a suit, but he's wearing some very long sleeve stuff. So maybe it's not Egypt because of that. I really just don't know. Honestly, I just don't know. I want to see Egypt. I want that to be a map so bad. That's one of like my top maps I want to see Treyarch do, because we've never gotten anything like that before in Zombies. And I would die. Oh my god, I would die if that's like one of the maps in this game. Moving on though, we got another comment from Clara saying, this promo is so visually appealing. Even if it has nothing to do with anything we know so far, I don't care. The artistry alone is enough to get me pumped. I can't wait for someone to dig into the clues. So I wanted to include this comment because I agree. I think it looks awesome. It's definitely mysterious and it just gets us excited and wanting to delve deep into all the clues that are within it. But also, we have found a couple of the clues of what this could possibly mean. I'm going to tell you guys about it right now. So the first thing that we noticed when looking at this is that the poster says mankind's reckoning will be its salvation. And if you look back at Black Ops 3's DLC 4 marketing, one of the things they said, especially having to do with Revelations at the time, was the day of reckoning is here, and the map pack was called Salvation. It says mankind's reckoning will be its salvation, and then DLC 4 said salvation, the day of reckoning is here. It's almost the same thing, and they're very closely resembling each other. So this, in some way, I don't think this is like a coincidence. I think they did this on purpose. They wanted us to look back at the DLC 4 name and the motto that was going on at the time and really make us think about it. Milo pointed out something in his video where he said, this is one of the first times we've actually heard humanity and mankind being discussed in Zombies in a way that's like very important. Like mankind's reckoning is its salvation, like talking about saving mankind. We've never had that before in Zombies. We've always been trying to save the entire universe is at risk. We've never been just trying to save mankind itself. And that's something that Milo pointed out. So that's a big deal as well. And then the other thing is that the symbols that we see on the poster, these symbols, or at least a lot of them, are actually alchemical symbols. They're alchemy. Stuff like sulfur, oil essence, stone, a lot of those are on this image, and a lot of these symbols mean those alchemical elements. And to be honest, again, this gives me major Assassin's Creed vibes, because I'm pretty sure when you go to a doctor in Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood or one of them, you'd see like an alchemical doctor or whatever who had one of those masks with the bird mask or whatever, and then he would fix you up. Alchemy, if I remember this correctly, is the sort of ancient practice that was used a lot to do wondrous things with objects and stuff that wasn't, you know, normally seemed as that great. Like they try to turn lead into gold, like they try to do stuff like that. Very goes deep into like the cult-like stuff and weird sort of medicinal practices that may or may not be witchcraft. I don't know, like I don't know a lot about it, but that's usually what I think of when I hear of alchemy, and maybe someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that's just what I think of, and that would definitely be a very interesting route for Zombies. It would work great for Zombies, so dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know what any of this means. Finally, we got this last comment from King Squiddo, who says, I have never been more ready for something in my whole life. Treyarch, take me away. Take me, baby. Take me. Dude, honestly, it is a great freaking time to be a Zombies fan right now. It is so exciting. Like, this is just really the start. Like, I know we really just don't know what all this means yet. Maybe it'll lead us to like a website or something. Maybe it's like a secret code. We don't know. But just the fact that we got something is just so cool. They've never teased Zombies this early ever in any Treyarch game. And the fact that we got something this early, and we have the reveal next week, and probably something at E3, and probably something at Comic-Con, and just all that continuing down this journey, and the journey starting now. It's just so exciting, and I want them to take me to, man. I want them to take me to. Oh, dude, oh, man. I've just been waiting, dude. I've been waiting so long for something like this, and we finally got it. So that's it, guys. This is the news video for today. We finally got a Zombies teaser for BO4. Don't know what it means exactly, but we have some clues that may steer us in that direction. If you guys want to delve deep into the alchemical practices or whatever and try to figure out what's going on, that could definitely help with what's going on in this promo image. I really just don't know. My guess is it looks like something from more like Renaissance times or something similar to that, like very, very far back in the past. But I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. I don't know. And every time I try to predict something, people always ask me, JC, why don't you do theory videos anymore? Because I used to do them all the time. But I always get really embarrassed when I theorize something or predict something and it's just completely wrong. So I don't know what's happening. I'm banking on Egypt map at some point in Zombies. I want that to happen. Don't know if this is an Egypt teaser or not. Probably not. But we're getting Zombies this year, boys. We're getting it. It's gonna be a thing. We're getting the teasers now. This is probably gonna be the most different zombie mode we've ever had. Like I've said many, many times on this channel, I've been wanting something to change within this mode, something that really freshens it up. And this looks like nothing we've ever seen before for our mode, talking about mankind and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm ready. I'll be bringing you guys more new stuff as it comes out, or if we find out more information about this teaser. My hair is probably really messed up right now. It is. Oh, and I got a haircut, by the way. Got a haircut yesterday. I should have led with that. Dang it. Should have led with that. But yeah, this is me, JC. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop your comments down below if you have any ideas of what any of this means. I'm so glad we're finally out of the dry spell. I love it. Absolutely love it. Once again, this has been me, JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.